Okay. Good. Line. Looking good. Alrighty. Okay. Hey guys, how's it going? That's Tidic over here, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Ready at Dawn. And this will probably be the finale of this game, since we only have like 2 more chapters left, and then we're done. So yeah, we made it. Alright, who's here to chat? We have JB, how's it going? Good to see ya. Usides, what's up, man? Kiefer, how's it going, dude? And Wani, how's it going, man? So yeah, we're at the end. Man, think how far we've come. It's been quite the ride. But I guess now we reached the end, so let's see how that goes. I don't know how long this is gonna last, but who knows? If I have extra time, I might, I don't know, do something else. We'll see. But it's nice and all. An exam earlier today was boring. It was finals. Oh. Well, I hope you did well. All right. Hang on. Let me just make sure we're okay here. So yeah, who's ready for the finale? Who's ready to beat this game? I am. You're ready? Alright. JB's ready. Yay me. Oh. Alright. Oh, so yeah, so last stream, we did the battle against the Black Knight, which was kind of fun. And then after that, we fought against the dragons. Ugh, that was quite a pain to go through, but hopefully the last 2 chapters will be not as hard. But since we're near the game, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be easy, but we can do it. All right. So, with that being said, let us commence the finale of this game. So, yeah, start from this file. Alright, here we go.
Oh, goddess, will you please stop? Is this not enough? Your sister regrets all she has done.
Oh, more flashbacks.
If you look closely at any of Yune's actions and their unintended consequences, you will see they were all born of fear. Fear that you would expunge her from yourself. If you would but allow her back within you, this would surely never happen again.
Yune is chaos. She is an imperfection in my being. It is because of her that I have done this thing that cannot be undone. No matter how I admonished you, you would not stop fighting. There was nothing I could do. Every day my beloved children were killed. Killed by others of my beloved children. With every death, my rage and sorrow grew, until I could control myself no longer. My emotions burst forth, and I raised the land. Furious storms savaged the heavens. Roiling waters rose in tremendous floods. Lives were lost beyond count. I will purge chaos from within myself. Never again will I allow myself to commit such atrocities. I will become a goddess to properly guide and protect my people. I will become perfect.
But to nullify half of your being, we were terribly, monstrously wrong to suggest it. You shouldn't have to bear the weight of our foolish ideas.
I was just lonely. My other half spent all her time worrying about the Lagoos and Bjork. She said she was going to erase me. I was only playing. I never meant to hurt so many.
I understand, Yune.
I won't do it again. I love all of you too. You paid attention to me. I don't want to go away. It would be lonely, and I don't like being lonely. I want to stay here with all of you.
Goddess, I have a suggestion. If we here of our own will were to make a pledge to coexist, there would be no need to erase Yune, would there? In which case, we give you our solemn oath. Never again will either the Lagoos or Bjork seek the extermination of the other. So, Degenzia, this is agreeable, is it not? I do not accept your pledge. Why? I cannot believe you. You are living creatures created in our image. You cannot seal away your instincts with reason. You are like us. You feel profound sorrow, anger, fear. A conflict will surely arise to overwhelm your reason and discipline. You will be unable to master your emotions, and I may once again make the mistakes that have led us here. The only way to prevent this is to expunge chaos completely.
Hey, Mary. Family, wish you the best of luck. Thanks, dude.
Yune must not exist. My decision has not changed.
In that case, Goddess, would you consider an alternative to such drastic measures? We shall use the power of Sade magic to seal Yune in this medallion. Someday, and it may be in the far distant future, someday we may be able to earn your trust, Goddess. In the hope of that day arriving, refrain from annihilating Yune, please.
In my eyes, imprisoning Yune and destroying her are the same thing. If the chaos and disaster that Yune begets can be averted, I have no objection. I do not know, however, if Yune will submit to such confinement.
Goddess Yune, please hear me. I will never give up. Someday, I will see you restored to yourself. Please. Do not look so sad. I will always be with you. I will sing to you. You will not be lonely. I promise.
Ash is completely insane. She can't see reason. They're getting stronger and stronger. Whose memories are those? I know him. Everyone, Asher is nearby. Just beyond those doors. That's where we'll find her. We made it. Finally. Yeah, no kidding. You should know, Asher may have changed since before her slumber. Order and chaos are meant to naturally balance each other out. If you take one away, balance is lost. I don't expect Asher to have the merest shred of compassion. Talking to her will likely do no good. We don't have much choice. If talking won't work, we'll have to use force. Otherwise, this has all been for nothing. Pizza's almost ready? Ooh, what kind of pizza? How about you? What do you mean? Are you completely chaotic? Are you out of balance? As far as I can tell, you don't seem to lean too far in either direction. Only action work. Yeah, I think I got to use force. Asher and I see things a little differently. Oh, 3-meat pizza. During my long sleep, I was wrapped in sweet, gentle music. Heron Galder? Yes, but more important than the song itself, I was never alone. There was always someone, singing comfort to me. Asher shouldn't have isolated herself. She became lonely and bitter, and lost touch with her people. Hold on. This thing won't budge. What's wrong with it? Those doors cannot be opened. Oh, who's this? Oh, it's Sephirin. They have been sealed with powerful magic. Sephirin! You're alright. I'm so relieved to see you. I'm sorry to have been a cause for concern, Apostle. Forgive me. Sephirin, there's something I need to tell you. I'm not a true apostle. I didn't mean to abuse your trust. I've known that for some time, Saniki. Don't forget that I was almost a father to you. It honestly didn't make any difference to me whether or not you can hear the goddess. Sephirin, thank you for having always been there for me. Empress, shouldn't you tell him about General Zelgius? Yes, I suppose I should. Sephirin, Zelgius is dead. I know you put a lot of trust in him, but he was also closely allied to Dane. I'm sure you've heard of Dane's so-called Black Knight. Sephirin, the Black Knight was Zelgius. That probably wasn't news to you, is it? After all, it was you he was taking orders from. Oh. What? Ike, what are you saying? A man like Zelgius could never serve conflicting interests. Never. Everything he did for one master. Isn't that so, Sephirin? I think I understand. You want to monitor events within Dane. You sent Zelgius as a spy. Precisely. I felt it important to observe King Ashnard carefully. That was my goal. At the time, it was relatively easy to get an outsider close to the king. Ashnard was famous for employing powerful men with no regard for their background or social status. Obviously, you would have needed no convincing once you saw the blade work of General Zelgius. Of course. You little weasel. Oof. The Black Knight tried to take the medallion from my father and killed him. Tell me, Sephirin, whose plan was that? Ashnard's or yours? Calm down, Ike. Sephirin, would you please explain? Sir Ike, I'm afraid that your father's death was an unfortunate result of Zelgius' own personal agenda. I did not order Sir Gawain killed. However, I must admit that I did ask him to seize the medallion and hand it over to King Ashnard. The gods was to be freed, and all living creatures destroyed. Excuse me? What'd you just say? Come again? You're insane. I couldn't be more sane, Sir Ike. Attend and learn. My aim has always been to wake Ashra, so that she might pass judgment on all the people of the world. What I needed was a ward that would spread it all across the continent. How could I achieve this? My attention turned to the young Dane prince. I could use the fiery Ashnard for my purposes. He was ambitious, a fierce warrior, and more than anything, he had an earnest desire to change the world. When I allowed him to know of the goddess seal inside the medallion, he became determined to set her free. We could use Herrengalder, or a massive continent-spanning war, to throw the world into chaos. But Sephiroth, what are you saying? Are you saying you wanted this? You can't be serious. Soniki, my long life has shown me the people of this world deserve only destruction. The selflessness, the brutality, the disregard for others, the endlessly courting Laguz and Bjork. We have been given many chances to correct our behavior and ourselves, and have squandered them all. The only remaining hope for a peaceful, orderly world is for Asher to wipe us all out and begin again. What the hell, Sephiroth? So you're saying you're behind all of this? All this conflict? All this war? This was your plan? Dude, you got issues. To fulfill my ambition of destroying all beings, I had to use you. I had to betray you. This is some kind of monstrous joke. So you've been pulling the strings all along? Correct. Dang it, Sephiroth. Beyond just Empress Soniki, you were trusted by a lot of people. Sephiroth, I need to understand. Did you really betray all those people? I did. What the hell? Dude! I don't get it. Why would you wait the goddess to pass judgment on us? Tell us why. How could you want that? It wouldn't make any difference if I told you. You would have had to live a few centuries before you could understand. Years ago, my father went into hiding with the medallion. At the time, he got help from both you and Zelgius. Does this have anything to do with that? Seem to have sparked a distant memory of mine. Answer me. Why did you do this? I'm sorry. I can't tell you. At least not any way you would understand. Oh. Then I have to make you talk. This can't be happening. I won't fight you, Sephiroth. I can't. Poor Soniki. You have no choice but to fight. The doors leading to Asher are sealed by my very own magic. Killing me is your only way through. Sephiroth! So is you. All those memories penetrating my mind were yours. Since we entered this place, I'd seen what you've been thinking, Loran. Give it up. Oh. Goddess Yume, why do you insist on calling me that name? I disregarded it so long ago, Yume. I've changed. Loran is a thing of the past. All I want now is the end of all that is. Please don't stop me. Loran. ran out of time. At this rate, one count on being able to face the goddess. I would hate to see it denied after coming all this way. Well, now you know who brought you here and why. I suppose that just leaves our fight to the death to take care of. So yeah, here we are. So Sephiroth was behind all of this. I mean, they did kind of foreshadow it at the end of Path of Radiance. You know, Sephiroth talking about, you know, he kind of foreshadowed this kind of thing, I guess, but still, though, like. But yeah, so, yeah, we're at this chapter, so, okay, for objective, we had to defeat the Sephiroth, and he's a Chancellor, which is his own class. Oh, he's got max magic, skill, luck, defense, resistance. Oof. So he comes with this Creed Deled, which is, I guess, only used for Sephiroth. He has a reward staff, allows to teleport anywhere he wants, and a Rudol gem, which grants him a plus 10 defense. He's got SS rank for light, dark, and stas. And he also has a mantle and Corona, because that's what the Saints have. So, but against us we have spirits. So we have a Thundertail, Windtail, and a Firetail. So for these things, they're not really that. I mean, they have. So yeah, they use like fire, wind, and thunder magic, but these spirits, I mean, they don't do a lot of damage, but they do. I think they can also teleport, I believe. Go to a location. Oh yeah, they got 20 movement, so yeah. These things can move pretty far. Sephiroth contract appears. Trying to die. Trying to work. Ooh. Pika's Smile, how's it going? My endgame? Yep. We just have this chapter and one more, and then we're done. Before we do that, we have some conversations. So, alright, this one's ancient history. I'm about to tell you a very old story. A story you should know, as a new king of Dol. This is one of the oldest and most heavily guarded secrets in all of Tellius. You'll find no trace of it in any histories or sagas. If it's that important, maybe we should go somewhere else. Other people might hear us. What do you think, Nasir? I called upon Lady Makai because I felt that she should know the story as well. No, I think now is the time to let everyone know. Will that be alright, Your Majesty? There will be no secrets from now on. Tell us everything. As you wish, Your Majesty. And at dawn of this age, after the goddesses began their long slumber, the kingdom of Benyon was established. In those early days, the Goose and Bjork lived side by side in harmony and peace. Yes, that kingdom would become the Benyon Empire. The hero Altena was chosen to be the kingdom's first queen. Leiran supported her as an advisor and as a husband. What? Despite their differences, Leiran and Altena loved each other very deeply. People accepted a marriage between Olaguz and Bjork? That was what King Digentia said. This was before the people thought of such differences. They saw only a queen and her husband. At this time, King Digentia also created his own kingdom, far from Olaguz tribes and Bjork nations. He believed that the Dragon tribe was too powerful to interact equally with other tribes and peoples, that kingdom became Goldoa. Banyan had been established for 4 years. King Neginsia received news that Altena had become pregnant. The news brought great joy. You see, the news was also quite surprising. There had been other unions between Bjork and Laguz, but until Altena's pregnancy, no children had ever been conceived. Indeed, hers was the first child ever to be born of Bjork and Laguz. Is Nier on our side? Yep, he's on our side now. As close friends of both Altena and Leiron, both King Neginsia and Soen rejoiced at the news. The child would be the first to carry the joint blood of both Laguz and Bjork. The king said that the baby would become a symbol of peace between the two peoples. But joy over the child's birth did not last. Soon after the child was born, Leiron lost all the powers of Laguz. He could not transform any longer, nor could he sing Galder. Does that mean third dragon unit? We also get a Gareth too as well as Sincere. So we have 4 dragon units. It became apparent that the child of such a union neutralizes the Laguz parents' powers. To make matters worse, the child bears only the characteristics of a Bjork. Leiron felt he was no longer a true Laguz. He felt he could no longer act as a bridge between the goddess and the people of Tellius. He lost hope, and also his mind, at least temporarily. He attempted suicide several times, which is an unthinkable taboo for anyone who has sworn to serve the goddess. King Neginsia fell into despair. When people caught wind of this news, he believed it would create a deep rift between the two peoples. The king was especially concerned about the reaction from Laguz. They might interpret the birth as a herald of their eventual end. Some might even attempt to harm the child. Leiron needed to hear the voice of the goddess more than ever before. But he could no longer sing the Gald of Release. Is that what happened? Just so. Leiron was forced to make a very difficult decision to protect the peace between Bjork and Laguz. He decided to retreat to seclusion and considered the problem. Once he regained his sanity, he announced his decision. Leiron was forced to ask the unthinkable of his wife, his aides, and close friends. For the sake of Banyan, you must tell the people that I died in an accident. Tell them the birth was merely a false rumor. Leiron left the medallion to his tribe, moving to Goldoa under King Neginsia's protection. He simply disappeared from history after that. After Leiron had left, and life returned to normal, Altena eventually welcomed a Bjork husband. She raised the child she had with Leiron, as though it were an ordinary Bjork child, born of her new husband. Since then, marriages between Laguz and Bjork have been forbidden. It became known as a crime against the goddess. Even so, the taboo was broken several times over the next few decades. Usually no child was conceived, but when there was, it was swiftly covered up. The parents soon learned what it meant to bear a child who possessed both Laguz and Bjork blood. After they learned of the consequences, none of these parents ever rejected the edict forbidding it. The child was to be raised by the Bjork parent, who raised this Bjork child. That should have been enough to hide everything. End of story. It was several generations later that the certain descendants began to manifest physical marks, which indicated their ancestors' sins. Fortunately, this mark looked very similar to the marks on those protected by spirits. They could pass as students of the dark arts for at least a few years. Unfortunately, the branded lived much longer than Bjork. Most branded chose to hide, living outside of ordinary society, and then they disappeared into the shadows of history. Rumors had already begun to spread across Banyan, however. The branded were shunned and cast out wherever they lived. Where Laguz held power, They persecuted the branded and executed them in honor killings. That's horrible. It was King Digintia's opinion that these were crimes that he had to carry on his conscience. From the beginning, he realized that he and the others in power had made a mistake. They understood that they should have revealed everything about Tana and Laurent's child. The people should have been told the truth. But since they kept the truth from everyone, the branded were unmarked as unclean, persecuted wherever they traveled. Here's the family tree for Laurent and Altena's bloodline. Only King Digintia knew the truth, until now. Father, you've had to endure this burden alone for so long. It was the same in Lady Almeida's case. When she lost her powers after giving birth to the Mad King's son, King Digintia had no choice but to hide the truth from everyone. So he chose to hide Almeida from everyone, better to deny her existence than be forced to explain the long-hidden secrets. In the process, he lost someone even more dear to him, Prince Rajayan. He deeply regretted his decision when he learned of the prince's death. The only choice left for King Digintia was to remain stubbornly neutral in all wars on the continent. He hoped, in vain, to keep the gods from waking up before the 1,000 years had elapsed. I'm such a fool. I had no idea what Father went through. All I did was deny what he fought for. Kurth. Your Majesty, you are the king now. You know that it is a sin to fight against the goddess, and yet you've chosen to move forward. King Digintia left everything to you. You must succeed. Do not be afraid of what lies beyond. Forge ahead. I understand. I shall be true to my convictions. I have no more doubts. Wow, that's quite the backstory. For Prince of Joe. Yeah, poor him. Alright, this one's Forgive and Forget. Nasir. Ike, I'm sorry about earlier. That's alright. I know that you were in a tight spot. Ah, you're Kiro. You'll follow King to Kurfnaga from now on. If he wishes to follow alongside you, I shall assist. I see. Then you should receive a blessing of protection from the goddess Yune. You already have. We can fight Asher now. You lend us all your might? Of course. We swear upon the good name of the Dragon Tribe. We shall do our best. Alright. Oh boy. Okay. So yeah, so like in the last chapter, Kurfnaga now has the Forge shit. Allows him to stay transformed as long as he wants. Which is kind of nice. Let's see. I don't think I need Ina, because I really don't see use for her. So instead, I'm going to bring Nasir instead. She's way better. So remember, raise... Yeah. Okay. Experience. Some. Meg, I learned everything. Something useful. I just got to home. Everyone runs. Meg, Shazam! Turns Ike head to a cactus. I don't have to worry about heat and hydration. Your endurance increased 1,000%. Oh, there we go. Tellius now next. All right. Some experience. Soaring. There you go. Definitely some levels. Tanya. And Thunder Boy. Alright. Let's see, skills. Don't need Paragon. Let's get Perpnagadus. Seer. That was that. All right. There we go. Okay. Alright, everyone has their weapons. Oh, I should probably trade. Hang on. That's. You can take this. Alright. I think we're good to go. Yep, I think we're good. Alright, let's do this. Oh yeah, there's also no battle animations for the spear enemies, so just battle map battle animations. So. No damage. Nice attempt. Flare. Better heal Mia. Hey Phoenix, how's it going? Ow. Uh-oh. The Goose and Bjork have doomed each other with their mutual hatred. You have brought extinction on yourselves. Ooh. Ah. Leave Boyd alone. Oh yeah, I guess also Sephiroth will not attack Micaiah, so. Flare, yes. Anime for Eva, how's it going? Welcome to the finale stream of Radiant Dawn. Ow. Only flare can hit multiple enemies. Yeah. Oh, damn it. Really missed. Is there a difference in damage I can hit directly in the space? I don't think so. I think it's the same as always if he attacks from a distance. Actually, yeah, I think it's pretty much the same, no matter if he attacks from a distance or directly. mortals cannot sin against gods. Don't you see the futility of what you're doing? Oh. Oh, ow. Ow. Oh, that hurt Ike. Ooh. Ah. Mr. Finale versus Revelations 2 and not streaming. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that, JV. I was just been busy with chores today. I don't like doing chores, but I've just been busy today. Static question. Okay. Yeah, I've just been busy. Wow. Oof. So yeah, pretty sure damage is the same. We can attack from distance or directly, so. That's the point. I understand what it's saying. Okay. Yeah, you know, it's just sometimes you can't help it, you know, like, you gotta do chores, you know? Bro, what can you do? Not much. have a little trouble. Elevation 2. Increase with Jake. Okay. Oh, frick. Oh, this might hurt. Ow. Why go out the void? Seriously. Resident 6. Oh, okay. Huh. Cancelled. Denied. There. There's nothing protecting him. Okay. Sonic Beat. Oh, she won't even attack him. Can talk, though. Saffron. Everything you ever told me. Every time you gave me your hand to me. Every time you smiled. They were all lies? You're the most appalling fraud ever known. No, Lady Soniki. I've actually lied to you very little. What I have done is hold things back. I've also twisted the truth from time to time. But I have only told you one blatant falsehood. That one lie has weighed heavily on me. Makes me hate myself sometimes. Saffron, I'll always care deeply for you, my little Lady Soniki. You are my sun and my moon. I never wish to harm you. Please, you must understand. No! Saffron, no! Just one more corporate campaign Resident Evil 6 to do. Just Leon's campaign, me and Chris doing As campaign separately because you guys want to be. Okay. You. I've heard about you. Have we met before? The silver-haired maiden. It's taken so long to finally meet you. If I had known you still lived, No, it's too late. This changes nothing. I cannot falter. What is the matter with you? I'm just overly sensitive. Don't feign concern over me. Alright then. Oh no. I don't want to use Corona. Here goes. Hello, child. I'm a little surprised to see an ordinary boy like you fighting for the world. This day is full of surprises. No one's more surprised than me. I can't read people's feelings like Micaiah. I'm not invincible in battle like Ike. Between all these Lagoose Kings and great Bjork heroes, I don't really belong here. Then Why are you here? Because there's one thing that I can't afford to lose. Micaiah. I come all this way just to protect her. I won't lose her now. The depth of your feelings. Might I ask your name? Soth. Now, if you won't stand in our way, I'm prepared to cut you down. Oh, shit. Crap. Oh, this is... Oh, no. Soth! Fuck. No. Damn it. Crap. No. Soth. Damn it. See? This is why Corona's dangerous. No. Damn it. Soth, no. Damn it. Yeah, rip. I didn't think he would use Corona. See? That's why I gotta be careful. Ugh. How much do you do? Oh, not much. Alright, how about this? Come on, Ruff. Ah, dang it. Ooh, to Barn. I hope he doesn't do Corona to Barn. Hello, King to Barn. I thought I might see you. One of the strongest reach the top. It's only natural that you would be among them. You know what? I don't believe you're the big, bad, evil guy you want us to think you are. What could you be talking about? Ah, I was right. I see in your eyes. I've been around for a while and learned a bit about spotting fakes. So now that your secret's out, maybe you'd like to open up and tell me. Who are you really? Come on, Tavarn. Oh, shit! No, not again. No! Come on, Tavarn. Come on. You guys survived this. Come on. You can't die from this. Oh, ow. And you missed? Are you serious? You missed. Damn. Oh. Frick, that hurt. Jesus. Damn. Jeez, Sephiroth hits hard. Especially as Corona. Damn. There you go. Ike. You want to do the honors, Ike? Take him down for me, please. shouldn't kill him. Ah, damn it. Ow. Okay. I tried. Oh well. Ah, still. Alright, Ike. You got this. I have to ask Zephyrin. What are you after? What's this all about? Why do you wish to know? You would achieve nothing by learning my reasons. You would help no one. I lost faith in lesbians and desire to end and desire an end to them. That's all. So why'd you save me on that day? May I ask you a favor, Ike? Tell me how you feel about it now. Can you bear recalling those horrific memories? Yes, I'm fine now. I suppose at the time I wouldn't have been able to take it. All beings endure tragedies for as long as they continue to live. It has always been the case that suffering is unavoidable. And this grim reality plays out over and over in every country, under every ruler. As long as there are beings who feel, they will feel pain. So what? We should all just give in and die? Put it behind you. Deal with it. Do not make light of this. I'm not, Zephyrin. I'm extremely grateful that you once helped me through a terrible time. But I've accepted that occasionally we all have to deal with hard times. I've had pain. I've had suffering. And I have gotten up and moved on. I don't try to forget what happened that day. I just accept it. And neither that or anything else will ever stop me. You're a strong man, Ike, son of Gawain. Not everyone is as strong as you. Alright, Ike. Take him down. Goodbye. At last, I'm dying. You're like Ike? Yeah. Roy's our boy. Roy's our boy.
What? It can't be true. Our apostle?
Oh, our flashback.
Can't believe it myself, but the senators made an announcement. It must be true.
Pardon me? Has something happened to the apostle?
Oh, my lord, save! The apostle! She's dead.
What? How?
According to the senator's announcement, she was assassinated by the Serenus Herons.
They look so gentle, like they couldn't harm a fly. But they're nothing but beasts, no better than the other subhumans.
Peace, friends. This is simply not possible. The Heron tribe could never assassinate anyone. They...
She's dead, isn't she? Those damn subhumans, every last one of them's got to die for the apostle.
That's the truth. They're nothing but monsters. Oh, I wish I could kill them myself.
You can. Grab a weapon, grab a torch. Come on, we'll burn that forest to ash and wipe them all out.
No, you mustn't.
What's wrong, my lord Sage? You don't look well. Are you feeling all right?
Ah! Wings! From the Sage's back! Wings! He's one of them! He's a monster!
You're nothing but a lying, subhuman piece of filth! How dare you pretend to be one of us? Get him!
Uh-oh.
The medallion must be quelled. I cannot allow this madness to come to pass. Judgment. The goddess's judgment.
What assholes blaming hands? They're too blind or they're grief-stricken, so they're looking to blame someone, so... I mean, the Senators was the one who did it in the first place, so it was their fault, so...
No! What have they done? The forest, the trees, the herons were innocent. Why? The medallion. I must quell the chaotic energies. Must calm them. Oh, no! Chaos, madness, so much anger, so much pain. Why? Why was my family taken? Why? Why was my forest destroyed?
Oh, that wasn't racing.
The apostle did not deserve this fate. Killed by her innocence. Her murderers free to seize power. This is monstrous. This world does not need Bjork, and the Laguz are deeply flawed. There's no need to wait for the Covenant's 1,000 years. Awaken, O goddess, awaken and judge.
Just Raphael? Oh no, that's Sephron. Sephron! Yeah, these flashbacks we've been seeing are different Sephron. Or as he originally was called Laron. Before he changed his name to Sephron. Sephron, hold on! Open your eyes! Yune, help me. What should I do? What? Really? Okay, I'll try. Son of... Gee. Sephron! You can hear me! Somebody help! He's wounded! I'm sorry, Soniki. The doors leading to Asher won't open while he's alive. I can't save him. That's correct. Thank you, Yune. I'm sincerely grateful. Death is all you ever wanted since this started. Everything else has been little more than a terrible side effect. I'm sorry that this was your only goal. I'm happy to help you achieve it. Sephron, I see now what you were going through. It must have been hard. I wish I could have helped you. Please, don't mourn for me. I'm not worth it. I'm so sorry. I wanted to help you. I really did. Forget about me. This path was my decision. My tragic mistake. Lady Soniki, I want you to have this. This is the Rudol gem. Wear it in memory of me. It will protect you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry I lied to you. Sephron, don't worry. We still have all the time we spent together. Nobody can take that away. Nobody. Thank you. My Lady Soniki, I'll believe in you now. So, yes, is waiting. Nah. Sephron! No! No! Now, please, Makai. Don't die. You can't die. Oh, the doors have opened. He's breathing? Sephron is breathing! Just in time. You saved him. Thank you, Makai. Thank you. They saved Sephron's life. Micaiah is completely spent. She's sorry, but she won't be able to fight next battle. There's no time. Hurry. Goddess Yune, is there something you haven't told us about you and Sephron? He saved my life. Your life? Sephron saved the life of Goddess? Is there something you haven't told us about Sephron then? He'll wake up in just a moment. Then you can ask him directly. Oh, alright, I'll do that. Why'd you save him? Shouldn't I not have? I can think of a few reasons why you shouldn't have, yes. Hey, get up, now. Take it easy on him. He's had a hard day. I'm alive? Liran! Goddess Yune, why? Why did you... Because I want you to live. You've always taken care of me. I couldn't bear it if it ended like this. But I've lost all my hope. All hope in the world and the people in it. Kai's no, she's just exhausted, so Yune's taking over her body for now. I did what I did for future generations, so they wouldn't have to live in this world. Please, Yune, let me die. I won't, Liran. I won't. Liran? Now he's some kind of hero saint? If death is what you really want, then I'm not going to let it happen on my watch. I don't care what you've gone through. I don't care how much you suffered. What you've done is unforgivable. Stop it, Ike! Ashura is waiting. It's time for the final confrontation with her. You can come, if you want to. You're asking me to turn my back on Goddess Ashura? If you really want the total extinction of Bjork and Laguz alike, then you can just lie here like a lump. If not, this is your last chance to start rectifying your mistakes. Think hard on that. Oh, dang, Ike. But Ike... Sorry, catch you later, Sephron? Okay. I'll be waiting for you, Liran. Alright, and Sonic gets a Rudo Gem. Oh, look at her experience. Whew. Okay. That chapter's done. Yay. Alright guys, just have one more and we're done. This is it. The final battle is approaching. Alright, you guys ready? Time to do the final battle.
Liran, I will not countenance this plan.
Hear me, Goddess Ashura. Yune's imprisonment within the medallion has begun to change you. Order and chaos. You are one being, comprising both parts. The one must naturally affect the other.
Even so, I will not return Yune to this body. She is unstable, and I must be perfect in order to protect this world. It is as I have Yune must be destroyed.
Ashura, you mustn't. You cannot survive without your opposite. Please, you must not do this. Your world still needs you.
Leron, you have ever been a wise and kind-hearted child. In deference to you, I will place my faith in your kind one last time. For the next 1,000 years, I shall sleep as well. When I wake again, I hope it is to a world of peace and order, where all prosper as equals. If I do, then I will know that you have advised me well. I will reward your counsel. I will also allow Yune to return to me. I will once again be the goddess of creation, whole and complete. Ashura, the dawn goddess, the name your ancestors gave me so long ago. I should like to hear it again. However, during this 1,000 years, if the chaos of war should arise and awaken Yune from her slumber in the medallion, I will know that you have strayed from your path, and I will punish your failure as I will reward your success. And then you will know my judgment. You will pay for your sins, each of you to the last.
In the names of our people, we vow to keep this covenant. There will be no great war between Lagos and Bjork for 1,000 years. So pledge Altina of the Bjork, Degensia of the Dragon Tribes, Soen of the Beast Tribes, and I, Leron, of the Bird Tribes.
If you believe during this 1,000 years that you have created a world that has outgrown the atrocities of war, or if you feel the world has fallen beyond hope of redemption, you may sing the Galder of release and awaken us both. Your heirs will possess that ability as well. Sing to awaken us, and tell us your tale. Tell us of the world your two kinds have built in our absence. We will listen, and we will judge fairly and impartially. This is our covenant with you.
Let's see, got a new target tonight. I think she anytime soon. Okay. Oh man. You guys ready? Here we go. It's her. Ashura. Ashura, it's me. Yune, can you hear me? Please listen to me. You don't need to pass any more judgment. Return the people to normal. I cannot. There are still people in my world who are made of fallible flesh. This imperfect world has passed beyond control. Now, I shall pass my final judgment. Wait! You can't violate the terms of the Covenant, Ashura. Strange. Okay, 6 hours, alright. 1,000 years still hasn't passed. We're woken by Golder, not by mankind's war. It doesn't matter. During my long sleep, Bjork and Lagoos continue to fight. The children of flesh will never learn nor grow. Time will pass as always, but nothing can change the destiny of mankind. You have to look deeper. The first judgment didn't turn everyone to stone, and I'll tell you why. Because these people are not people as we know them, Ashura. These people have become something new. people, the Zanima, are the only living creatures of this world that we didn't create. Animals evolved to become Tsunama, who then became Lagoose and Bjork. That evolution continues today. Ashra, I'll tell you a secret you didn't know. Children can be born of both a Bjork and Lagoose parent. They are still very few in number, but if allowed to flourish, mankind might become anything. If the two races continue to evolve, I'm sure something wonderful will emerge. You can't just bring you can't just bring that to a halt. Do not claim certainty of anything. The children of this world are born of chaos, and nothing could be more uncertain. The world does not require the evolution of man. My responsibility is to protect order, the balance of all life forms. Beings that evolve without my guidance will only destabilize and threaten this world. Because of that, you have to wipe out everything made of flesh. Is that what you're trying to say? Very well then. You and I have nothing more to talk about. My only choice is to defeat you. Yuna, do not be absurd. You cannot overthrow me. Just as I cannot overthrow you. Of course not. But they can. Everyone, the time has come. Defeat Ashra, or everyone you love will be a statue forever. These people, they carry your blessing, Yuna. You mean to fight me? Ashra, our goddess, this is the world, and we are the people you created. Make it sound as if we're some sort of filthy creatures that have just decided to settle down here and cause trouble. Ike, don't say it like that. We're not perfect. Sometimes our brain tells one thing, while our emotion tells another. In war, the more we try to avoid it, the worse it is when it comes to us. People are probably the dumbest creatures alive. But somehow you're also the most endearing. It's your imperfections that make you so interesting. Imperfections very similar to ours. We know we messed up. We'll do our best to avoid more war, and to make peace our highest priority. Ashra, just give us one more chance. All we ask is for one more chance. You expect me to reverse my judgment. The goddess of order cannot be so mercurial. My decision is final. So, that's how it's going to be, huh? Then we will fight. And we will save our people. Make your peace with whatever the gods worship. Your end is near. Oh, Ike, you tell her. My end is near. In every battle that mattered in my life, I've always been the one left standing, no matter how slim my chances. This battle means more than any of the others, because it's for the life of every person I have ever cared about. I will win this fight. Alright. Alright, here we go, guys. The final battle. And let me tell you, this fight is not going to be easy. Oh boy. Okay, so our objective is to defeat the boss, which is Ashra, right here. So she is the Order Incarnate. And she comes with Judge, which is... Oh, look at that. 50 might. Oh, jeez. So yeah, this attack is very powerful. Let's see, she has 120 HP. She's got max resistance. Oof. 40 skill, speed, luck, defense, or 35 defense. SS rank for mostly everything. But she has mental. And 5 authority stars, which is going to be annoying. Because this means the spirits are going to be that much more harder to deal with. Get your power saves ready. Oh, yes. So in order to get to Ashra first, we have to destroy these barriers protecting her. So once we destroy all these barriers, we can attack Ashra directly. But the thing about these barriers is that she has mantle, so no weapons are effective against it unless the ones are blessed. And also has aura. So basically aura is kind of like counter, but it activates 100%, so no matter what damage we do, will be reflected half of what we do. So yeah, that's the annoying part. And I believe also the spirits can also, they can sacrifice their HP to heal any of the barriers that are damaged. And I believe Ashra also restores HP as well, but I don't exactly remember how much it is, but yeah, so the main problem is getting through these barriers. And also Ashra has 3 different types of attacks. So she has 3 different long-range attacks, like wide-range damage attacks, and also I think 2 single-range attacks. I think, I'm not sure, but yeah. So yeah, this fight is going to be a pain because yeah. I'm not looking forward to this, but so yeah, we lose if Ikramakai dies, so so Sanki comes with the Redal Gem, so gives her plus 10 defense, which is nice. Oh man. Oh. I'm not looking for this. But I know we can do it. We come this far. Teleports and kills Ashra 10,000 times to torture soul. I wish it was that easy in this game, but it's not. Skills. Oh, okay. That's let's see. Alrighty. Oh, okay, so we have this conversation. Now, so for this conversation, it explains Soren's background and stuff. In order to get this conversation, you need to do one of the following. So you need to have Ike and Soren have an A support rank in Path of Radiance, and then Dad transfer that to Radiant Dawn here, and then have them A rank support in this game. And if you bring Soren into the shower, you get this conversation. Alright. Exile, how's it going, man? Alright, let's see what Soren has to say. Ike, were you joking when you said you couldn't remember how we met? Hey Kira, welcome back. We're just moving on to the final battle, so. Well, sorta. It was a long time ago. How could you forget? Relax, Soren. I got to thinking, and I remembered. I remember what happened in Gallia on the day we first met. Ike. Mother had gone shopping with Mist that day. I was wandering around the village all alone. I walked to the edge of the forest looking for a stick I could pretend was a sword. There was a raven-haired boy lying on the ground. I remember the huge oak tree by the clearing. I'd been sleeping in the hollow by the roots. He looked like he was my age. He was as skinny as a twig, wearing rags and covered in dirt. He looked like he was near death. I took out my lunch and I handed it to him. He made a noise like a scared animal and shied away. He was suspicious of me at first, but eventually he took my sandwich and started to eat. It was like he'd never eaten before in his life. I didn't have anything else to feed him, so I told him to come to my house. But he kept shaking his head no. I was afraid you're going to trick me. Afraid that you were going to chase me away after taught me with food, just for a laugh. I told the boy that I'd bring in some food the next day at the same place and time. He finally nodded when I said that. It made me happy. I felt like I was helping. I felt like I was doing something right. Helping this boy. Like I was the only one who'd do that. I was happy too. Not just because I was hungry anymore. Because someone finally would talk to me. So I went back to the village again the next day. I was scared of the other villagers and their rocks and sticks. But I still went back. That's right. I was Gallia back then. Bjork abused and tormented the Branded because the Goose shunned them. They wanted to avoid upsetting the Goose. The villagers threw stones at me, calling me an animal, a devil. And the next day, the village was littered with corpses. Soldiers and peasants were in a panic. It was my dad. He went crazy when the spirit of chaos and medallion touched him. I walked through the empty streets, checking bodies to see if you were dead, but I couldn't find you. I decided that you had to be alive. I took money and food from the village and headed for Crimea, a land of Bjorks. Soren, on my way to Crimea, I kept seeing the Goose from the Beast Tribe. They were terrifying. But after a while, I realized something. They never attacked me. They all seemed to know something about me, and then pretend they couldn't see me. That look was burned in my mind. It was always the same. They'd scowl, then walk away like they never noticed me. In a way, they left me feeling colder and more alone than if they attacked me. Hate. That I could understand. This was denial. They made me feel like I wasn't supposed to exist at all. I wasn't supposed to... That my simply being alive was an affront to the world. How are you guys tonight? You're a good keeper. That was how the beast treated me. I hated them for it. It set my heart like a lead bar. Like a glacier. When I reached Crimea, I took refuge in a church along the way. They took my brand to be a sign that I had been trained in the arcane arts. They took good care of me and taught me things. Once I learned to speak and behave like other people, I wanted Crimea for several years. And I finally found you. But yes, I forgot that day in Gallia. But I didn't care. My only wish was to see you again. I just wanted to see the boy who had held out a warm hand when I had nothing. Soren, don't cry. Don't cry. What? I'm not crying. Soren, you're smart. But you're no good when it comes to your emotions. Come over here. Don't treat me like a child. I'm not that. Come on. Shut up. Shut up. Aw. And I'll come over to you. It's all in the past, Soren. Aw. Poor Soren. Aw. That's right. Let it out, Soren. There you go. That's Soren's backstory. Pretty hard. Alright. Ugh. I never saw that conversation. Yeah, it's really heartwarming. It's heartwarming, you know. It's sad too, but hey, girl, how's it going? Okay. I think that's pretty much it. Oh boy. I'm good. We're just moving on to the final battle. I'm gonna edit the video. Okay. Alrighty. I think we're ready to go. I think I have a cough and it hurts to cough too. Oh. Well, I hope you feel better. Alrighty, let us begin. Forgive me, goddess. I must end my service to you now. My dear goddess Ashra, please forgive me. Later on, everything I've done was a mistake. This is all a result of my weakness. The changes were unbearable to watch, too frightening to understand. It grew painful to accept change, and with that my heart filled with cowardice. I was overwhelmed by the pain, and could think of nothing but soothing it. As long as I suffered, I was blind to anything else, even to the beautiful things in the world. I could see it now. The people deserve compassion. They deserve to have their lives back. No. You're always too flexible, too inconsistent. You cannot sway me any further. Ashra, my goddess, please. Be silent now. Watch as I erase these beams that confuse your simple heart. Everyone, listen carefully. In order to reach Ashra, we must first destroy the aura protecting her. Got it? Attack the aura. Alrighty. So join us is Laran. Since if he survives, he joins your party for this battle. And he's pretty much the same stats as last time. But he comes with the Ashra Staff, which restores all HP to all units and restores their conditions to normal, which is a pretty nice staff. And also, since he has he cannot be harmed by the aura here, which is pretty handy. All right. Oh, what the I'm playing? I'm playing normal. Can't imagine this game being expensive. Yeah, this game's pretty expensive. Is there to get Sephiroth to join? Well, you have to fill some certain requirements to recruit Sephiroth. You don't want to talk about my video? Yeah, I know what to talk about. Alright, that's one order down. 7 more to go. I won a Splatoon battle and got most kills out of everyone. Oh, nice. Take that. Give it to LeBron since They're probably getting more effective with it. I wish Mickey was here. Yeah, I think he would want to see this. Ah, really? Damn it. All right, here we go. Face me in battle. I need no further evidence of your kind's imperfections. This will hardly be a battle at all. Simply an end. Perish, flawed one. Oh, crap. Ow. Oh, God. Pain. Down with maxing out all of his platoon spring event gear. Let's make a battle save. Just in case. right. Alright, that's another ore. 6 more. Okay. Last level for Rolf. Oh, Rolf, not Rolf. Pause for Ultima's red suit. Okay. Uh-oh. Ah. Son the Dragon King. You may be great amongst the enfleshed, but you are no match for me. Goddess Ashra, please listen to me. We know that we are clearly imperfect, but you, unnaturally creative of pure order. Might that not be considered an imperfection? No, I am perfect, free of emotion. I have no doubts. Therefore, I commit no errors. Ow. Oh shit. No! God dang it. Ugh. See what I mean? Dang it. Kurth, no. Damn it. Hang on, I'm gonna try something real quick. Hang on. Missed that real quick. I want to give her something. Okay, okay. Nobody's perfect. Well, she thinks she's perfect. Okay, let me try this. Let's get that for you, I guess. And don't need that. You take that. Okay. Yeah. Actually, hang on. What if I trade? Yeah, there we go. Okay. I just want to do one thing. She's not perfect because she's making a mistake. Yeah. But in her view, she thinks she's not, so. Yeah. Alright. But yeah, I agree. No one's perfect. Israel Kamiko, what? I don't know how to say that last name. How's it going? I have subscribers, more some people watching. Well, I guess everyone's just busy or just doing something else. Try saying my last name. Okay. Let's see. Kama, Ka. Oh my god. That's so hard to say. Ak. Awai. Whoa. Woli? Woli? How do I say it? All of them? I'm 24. What does that have to do with anything? Fire. I'm not gonna tell you that. That seems a bit personal. Well, sorry, I'm not gonna tell you that. That seems a bit personal. Oh, okay. Sephra. I mean, Lyron. Can't apologize enough. I was so terribly mistaken. And now there's nothing I can do to help. Don't worry. What? I want to do something that matters enough. Sometimes how you feel is more important than how you act. There's no one I think more highly of. Oh, this is for we. Yeah. No time for complaints. We still have work to do here. Yes. Yes, we do. Head up. Eyes forward. I will not back down. Tina, give me strength. Which farm would be a good start for newcomer series? I would probably do first time players. I would probably do Fire Emblem Awakening. I recommend that if you want to start. That staff is so beat. Yeah, the fortified staff is pretty awesome. It's for 3DS. Battle save. Ready. Wait. Uh-oh. Ow. Damn. Alright, so we can battle save again. Alright. So we have about 5 more auras, and then we can take on Ashra. God, goodness me, survived. Yeah, thank God for 40 speed. Ah, damn it. Kinda hoping you would hit me, Seer. probably heal Mia. Yeah. There you go. Alright, 4 more. Okay, we got this. Are you not doing part 6 on Monday? Actually, I'm busy next week. So yeah, I work on Monday, so yeah, so I can't do part 6 here, so I wish I could, but I can't. What can you do? Current Boy Gaming, how's it going? Good to see you, dude. It's been a while. Welcome to the finale. Alright. How am I gonna do this? Yeah, if you want to know the schedule, JB will post it on my Discord. Oh, dang it, Ike. You weren't supposed to. Yes. What are you playing? I'm playing Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. There we go. 4-5 back. Full strength. Oh, crap. Oh, here comes the pain again. Ow. Oh, God. Damn. Wish I had 10 online. Oh, you don't have the subscription? Uh-oh. Can you just heal everyone? Yeah. Oh, I did it for a month. Oh. With a whole lot deaths. Yeah. I went bye-bye. Yeah, a month goes pretty quick. I'm gonna go see if I have money to get another one. I would try and get the year one. I know it's like 20 bucks or something, but it's definitely worth it to get the year one. Man, Sephiron's really helpful. It does so much damage. I should probably heal real quick. Or I have $50 on my Switch. All right, 3 more to go. I was thinking about saving this case. Ah, dang it, Nasir. Frick, dude. Got to go? Alright, see you, girl. I always bring King Genghis and Queen Nala when I play. Oh yeah, any of the Goose Royals would definitely be helpful. Alright, two more. Okay. Ah, dang it. Ah, frick. We purchased a game with, oh, okay. You bought a game with $50. We're so close. I know we can do it. See what I mean? Like, this is why, like, the spirits will heal. Oh. I was going after the seer. Ow. Ow. Damn. Ow. 6 HP. Oof. He's lucky he survived. The battle save again. Nope. Britannia? Yeah. Alright. One more. One more barrier. Does Asher really have a turn 20 HP? Yes. She does. I know, that's a lot of HP. Missed. There we go. That's most HP you're seeing a farm character. Ooh. Oh. Wait, here we go. Okay. There. The barrier's now gone. The aura's gone. Excellent. Now we can finish this. Okay. Oh my god. Ooh. Okay. Be really careful. Oh, Jesus. 49% hit. Max HP 80. I guess for some games it's 80. Other times it's not. Each game is different depending on how much HP a unit can have. So. How about you hang there, Mike? Oh, crap. Ah, she's silencing us. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, shit. Okay, just have to make do without healing then. Ah, damn it, Rolf. how do you go to silence? You can use a restore staff. I would have used an Ashra staff, but since Laurent got hit, he can't use magic, so he can't use the staff. Alright, so what we have to do now is, in order to defeat Ashra, we need to have Ike be the one to do the killing blow, because if we don't and finish off another unit, she will revive herself, so we need to make sure Ike is the one that does the killing blow. Okay. Alright. I think after this we'll have Ike attack, and then hopefully that'll be it. If I get lucky. Of course, nobody gets a critical at a time like this. Alright, Ike. It's up to you, man. Well, you might get lucky or it might get unlucky. We'll see. Alright. Let's do it. Let's finish her. Go for it, Ike. End this now.
We have to put an end to this. Take all the power I have.
Thank you. I'll use it well.
I could have recent bless. Oh. I think she'd be okay, right? Yeah. And finish. GG.
What of you? Are you leaving?
I am. But I believe it's for the best. This world does not need gods. We have always failed you. We've made you weak. That's why we must go.
You don't have to leave.
Huh?
It's true. We don't have much use for gods. But well, you show us what we should aspire to. We need inspiration. You give us a reason to grow, to become more than we are. And if we don't have that DNA, we're nothing more than statues.
Can you forgive me for the pain I've caused?
I don't know. But you have already forgiven us. How could we not? We are all family. We will try to understand one another, even when we disagree.
You're right. I will try one more time.
All right. Yeah, that was Yune. Now everyone's returning back to normal. Guys, come on. Just put it down. There you go. And now everyone has been unpetrified. They're all back to normal. Yay! A happy ending. Woohoo! We did it! Hooray! We won! But we have the epilogue to go through, so... And then we're officially done with the game, so... Yeah, but we did it, guys. We beat the game. We just have to view the epilogue, and then... That's it. Yeah, let's save all this file. Actually, let's save this file. Well, guess this is over. We better be on our way. Are you going back to Dane? Yes, everyone's waiting for us. We'll have to start rebuilding all over again. Hopefully this will be the last time. No, don't say hopefully. Make it the last time. If anyone can do it, you two can. I don't doubt it, but thanks for the vote of confidence. Thank you, Ike. I won't ever forget you. Alright, Micaiah for Sidon. Crowned 15th Queen of Dane. At prior King Tellius's entreaty, Micaiah ushered in a new era of prosperity. Soth, becoming Queen Micaiah's husband and her pillar of strength. Soth worked tirelessly to assist the poor. Oh. Edward lived as a common townsman. Despite the Queen's wishes, he would often visit the keep to bring good news. Leonardo toiled at rebuilding the army. With his proven skills and good looks, he was beset by women across Tellius. Nolan wandered the kingdoms, saving those in adversity. Stories of his altruism eventually became legends. Laura returned to her home's church and became a mother to many orphans, all of whom loved her gentleness. Ileana returned to travel with the merchant caravan as she had before. Somewhere right now, she is hungry. Aaron served for many years as lookout in his hometown. Everyone relied on him for his honest, if clumsy, work. Lauren make low-key the same person to me. Torneo worked tirelessly for his country as linchpin of Dane's military and a pillar of statesmanship. Zahark traveled Tellius as a mercenary, resolving Bjork/Lagu's disputes. Some say he eventually settled in Gallia. Ah, good for him. Jill. Queen Micaiah ceded Tauriga to Jill, bearing her father's ideals. She made her land and people prosper. Good for Jill. Har. Though unparalleled in strength as a Draconite, Har never fought again. Rather, he carried cargo in Tauriga. Farina. As Lady of Marado, Farina watched over her beloved people and protected them until the autumn of her years. Tellius. Oh, cutscene here. I'm sorry. But I don't believe you. Because see, my dear, you have the mark. Wait. Don't you have a mark? No, Mother. Lady Almeida. Is that the reason you thought me to be your son? And that is the reason why Izuka chose me out of all the children at that orphanage? Stop! It's impossible! You are my son. I'm your mother, and I say so. Lady Almeida, your only memories of your son were of him as a baby. You yourself said so. In other words, you already had a mark, even as a child. Yes, that's so. What of it? This mark, my mark here, is called the Spirit's Protection. When I was 13, I chose to make a pact with the spirits. What? When I learned that you were one of the Dragon Clan, I began to doubt, and slowly my doubt turned to certainty. I'm sorry, Lady Almeida. I'm sorry that, though it was never my intent, I ended up deceiving you. I'm sorry, but I'm not your son. Tellius? But still, I was happy. It was fleeting, but I knew the feeling of a mother's love. You have my thanks. Fiona... I said Fiona, didn't I? I'm pretty sure I did. After revealing his lack of royal blood, Tellius gave up the throne, but served at court, learning to speak easily to all. Nyla. Returning to Hatari with recent events graven in her heart, Nyla hoped to migrate her people across the desert. I said? Oh, my bad. Volug. Strangely, Volug still in wolf form on the day he went home. Asked why, he said only it's more comfortable. Raphael performed a ceremony in Serenus Forest to wake his father, the king. Eventually, he returned to Hatari. Canegus. Ah, Ike, your work out there was superb. Hey, you aren't quite over the hill yet yourself, you know. Always wanted to go one-on-one with you. Just once. Huh. I would have expected you had your fill fighting. I've had enough kill or be killed to last me a lifetime. But something simpler. Some way of testing our respective strengths. You mean controlled matches, with all the little rules they have. In a peaceful world, we need such things. Especially real lagoos. We'll fight now, and then we go a bit strange in the head. That's the honest truth. I'd rather try to order a river to change course than stop a bunch of rampaging lagoos. Alright, upon returning to Gallia, King Canegus lost no time in abdicating his throne. Countless songs still tell of his valor. Gifka. Since their youth, Gifka had been ever at Canegus' side as his loyal shadow. He died proud of how he spent his life. Skrimir! Skrimir, as the new Lion King, patrolled Gallia's borders vigorously, and his large heart won the love of his people. Ranulf was often run ragged by advising the new king. While he winced at his duties, Ranulf still indulged Skrimir. Leth. Leth later became a captain in Gallia's home guard. Like, he died? I don't know, I guess. And pounded battle skills and fighting pride into young warriors. Mordecai. After returning to the forest, Mordecai avoided battle and lived all his days in peaceful harmony with the trees. Lyre. Lyre lived free and wild in the forest. She often told her younger comrade, or her young comrades, of the war and the heroes therein. Kiza. Kiza remained a dutiful Gallian warrior. He showed exemplary diligence, never neglecting to train, even in peace time. Oh, Soniki. Wait, sister. Oh. You're my older sister, aren't you? What do you mean? It makes sense. All the pieces fit. The gold of release, the goddess Yune's voice. It's true. Inside the tower, I heard the voices of many hearts, and I knew. I am descended from Loran and Altena. Miss Seha, the former apostle, was my grandmother. Yes, I thought so. In that case, my sister, please consider staying in Benyon. With your power and charisma, you could do so much good here. No, I'm afraid I can't. Why not? Dane is my home, and Dane needs me to help it heal and rebuild, not Benyon. But Benyon has you, Empress. You will be a just ruler. Make your country proud to have you. Will I never see you again? Hardly. I think that what our countries need now is a sense of family and friendship. I ask that you sign a treaty of alliance with Dane and announce that we are equals. I will, of course. Once things settle down in both our countries, that will be the first thing I do, sister. Thank you, Empress Soniki, my dear little sister. Wow. Alright, Soniki elected to guide her people in a world without the goddess, and made treaties uniting the continent. Sigrun. Sigrun was loved by her subordinates in the Holy Guard for her kindness and guarded Soniki all her life. Tanith. Tanith was feared by her subordinates in the Holy Guard for her strictness and guarded Soniki all her life. Tormod. Espanion's Legu's advisor, Tormod labored to help former slaves out of poverty. He was busy, but very happy. Morum. As Benion's first ever Legu's official, Morum assisted Tormod and supported his efforts in every arena. Vika. Vika became a liaison to former slaves, traveling between the cathedral and Legu's district. It was loved in both. Oliver. Jeez. Oliver followed his calling as a guardian of beauty by sponsoring many artists, especially those who depicted him. Oh, jeez. Stefan. Stefan gathered like-minded individuals to form a tiny, independent settlement, which later became a great country. Tabarn! No, Tabarn! We'll be heading back to Gallia first. We'll stop at Gallia, and then wing straight on to Serenus. Serenus? Why there? The Empress Soniki has kept her promise. Serenus will be formally ceded back to us. She said we may return immediately. Ah, I see. That's good to hear. Sometimes birds change their feathers. The hawks, the herons, even the ravens. We're thinking we'll all settle down together. All this time, we sort ourselves by our ways of thinking and seeing and living. If we respect each other's opinions, and we learn to compromise, we can learn to live together without strife. I don't think it would be that easy, but it still ought to be simpler than getting Bjork and Legu's to treat each other decently. You set a good example, Rayson. All the major issues look like they'll be handled soon. The only thing we can't argue on is hunting and eating meat. The forest creatures are off limits. Needless displays of violence as well. You know we will not budge on that. Tell me, have you ever heard of a vegetarian hawk? Or a raptor that doesn't scream victoriously at the skies after a kill? Neat, huh? That's just the only problem. Alright, Tabarn was chosen as the first king of the unified bird clans and brought them great respect from the other nations. Nisala. Saved from the Blood Pact, Nisala left his people and their nation. He became a diplomat finding atonement in work. Rayson. You look, who's cracking me up. Rayson worked hard as a leader in the new Legu's nation. His iron resolve under a pretty face was suited for politics. Genef. As the new king's right arm, Genef so eagerly trained his men that he often skipped meals, weekends, and sleep. Oki. Despite being the new king's left arm, Oki still loved solitude, spending his free time in long, deserted locales. Oh. Leanne and her father made the forest echo with songs to stir pride in all those toiling to build the new kingdom. Nelucci. Despite his age, Nelucci worked hard to restore the name of the Raven clan. Every year, he set a new age record. Volk. After finishing his contract, Volk went back to the shadows he knew so well. He was a man of mystery to the end. Kurfnaga. Kurfnaga spent his days arbitrating conflicts between nations, guarding the peace so many had died for. Oh. Ina. Ina returned home and gave birth to her lost fiance's child. Goldoa rejoiced at the first dragon birth in centuries. Aw, good for Ina. The seer served the new Dragon King by observing other nations in his travels, and often doted on his great-grandchild. Gareth. Gareth was named Chamberlain to the king's new nephew, and taught him with both strictness and love. Alencia! Aw. Oh, Your Majesty, shall we be off? Yes, let us. To Crimea, to our homeland. Alright. Alencia governed Crimea with resolve and a deep love for her people. Her reign was remembered as a golden age. Aw, good for her. Reading. All Crimea rejoiced at Rening's return. He chose to forgo the limelight, helping the queen to keep the peace. Joffrey. As captain of the Royal Knights and a model of chivalry, Joffrey served his queen and country all his days. Lucia. Where the queen went, Lucia followed. Their love was fabled to be stronger than even most blood sisters. Bastion. Bastion, unparalleled diplomatic skills, ensured that many treaties were signed, spreading peace across Tellius. Kieran. Kieran served the royal family with nearly fantastical veer. His voice could be heard from anywhere in the castle. Over. Marcia. Aw. Marcia showed her dedication as one of the royal knights, ever vigilant as she patrolled Crimea's skies. Ah, Makalov! Oh, not him! Makalov remained as a royal knight because the Empire was too strict. Miraculously, he was never fired. No, Astrid, no, not you too. As a royal knight, renowned throughout the land, Astrid's beauty and prowess were known to allies and enemies alike. Which see what Meg says, Meg? Nephemi. Nephemi lived with her family in Melior. Time and again, she raised her lance in defense of the realm. Brahm. Returning to his family in Ulma, Brahm farmed for the rest of his peaceful life. He never lifted a weapon again. Oh, Meg, here we go. Meg had an ordinary marriage in her village and had an ordinary family. Her house was always full of laughter. Heather returned home to care for her mother, swearing off her roguish ways. Yet somehow, she always had money. David. Both my club venture when Trix Covert saying a row of teeny somewhere evangelist's job. See, the war over, David hung up his lance and became a traveling performer. His act could make anyone laugh. Khalil returned to running the store with her beloved Largo and daughter Amy. Her bright smile cheered many hearts. Titania! Titania remained second in command of the mercenaries. Once a year, she visited the graves of her fallen friends. Shinon lazes the days away in his old haunts. An expert at all he puts his hand to. He chose none as his calling. Guthrie became a famous mercenary and a household name. Fate led him to find many women, but never true love. Oscar returned to the Royal Knights at Queen Alincia's request, but still took mercenary work on the side. Boyd trained daily so as not to lose his spot to some stupid rookie. Mishumored her husband's insecurities. Rolf, because Guthrie and Left belonged together. Rolf remained with the mercenaries. He was always in demand as a tutor of unrivaled marksmanship. Riss served as healer and opened a small chapel in a corner of their old keep. He taught school there. Mia! No, Mia! Mia set off in search of new opponents. She traveled the whole continent, but sometimes rested at Grail's retreat. Mist acted on her feelings for Boyd. Marrying him, she cried during the vows, much to Boyd's charging. It was much soaring. You were Ike of the Grail Mercenaries, and you were the Dowager Queen of Dane. I've heard some of what you've gone through. I'm glad you're safe. Ah, indeed. In light of that, can I do anything for you? I think not. I think I've seen enough. As you wish. Well then, Lady Omeda, Prince Naga, take care of yourselves. Yes, and you as well. I know we shall meet again. Are you satisfied, my sister? You wished so strongly to meet with General Ike. I only did so because Tellius said. He said that it would be wise if I were to meet with him. Did he say why? That child, he said. That was the last gift he could give me. He wouldn't say anything more. A gift? By me and General Ike? What about that Bjork could possibly... Wait! Oh, wait! Wait! Stop a moment! Sister? Oh, yes? You need something? You are... What is your name? Soren. I see. That's a fine name. Thank you. You're welcome. Is that all? Yes, pardon me. Calling out to you like that. I was confused. Don't let it trouble you, if you'll excuse me. I don't believe it. That boy is a staff officer for the Girl Mercenaries. What made you call out to him like that? Sister? Because I've lost the power of my birthright, I thought... Maybe I wouldn't be able to... That I might not be able to recognize my own child. Uh-oh. Da-da. When her own true son stands before her, no mother could fail to know. Oh, my son. You lived and grown strong. You can't mean... Soren is your son? Yep. The piece that settled on the land. Soren packed lightly and set off with the only person he had ever trusted. Ike, once he saw stability returned, Ike left on a journey to land still unknown. He was never seen again. No, Ike! Oh, Laurent. Laraza's urging, Sephirin lay himself down within Serenus and was healed by the songs of the herons. Oh, there he is. That's his true form. Welcome home. Could it be that you were here all this time? Alas, no. I am sorry to say, but for several days, I've somehow felt as though you would soon return. Oh! Well, I'm home, and I'm glad to see you again, Laurent. And I'm glad to see you as well, Goddess Ashruna. How long has it been? 100 years? 500? About 1,200 years. I see. For mortals, that is many, many lives. Yes, the peace we once had is on the verge of crumbling again. That is unfortunate. The miasma of war is beginning to shroud the world. However, I shall not again be frightened. As one born of the hopes of man, I shall protect this world. Yes. Laurent, I miss your songs. Would you sing for me now? I no longer... Well then, I will sing. You may sing with me. Is that alright? Yes. You ever saw this? Yeah, this is... You only get that scene if you fill certain requirements, so... Is it Asher reincarnated? Yeah. Oop. Alright. Whew. Now we got the credits. Yep. Yuna and Ash are together. Yeah. Instead of Sephiroth, he's now Laurent again, so. Oh. Yay. Raid time? Oh, not yet. We still have the credits to go through. We're not done yet. We still have a few more stuff to go through, but. But yeah, that was Final Radiant Dawn, guys. Fun game. I love the Tellius games, you know. They're such classics, you know. You know. Especially this game, like, I like this game. It's really fun. Cause you know, it's just a Tellius series, and it's just great. It's great. You know, has great characters. You know, great music. The combat's fun. You know, overall, just a great series. So yeah, it's been quite the journey. Yeah, I don't think there's any much else to say, so. Then thank you guys so much for, you know, watching me play through this Tellius games. Hope you guys enjoyed, you know, seeing from start to finish. And I hope, you know, watching this will, you know, make you excited to play this game, you know. Because let me tell you, this game's fun, and definitely try to get this game if you can. And also Path of Radiance as well. And I know I made some mistakes before in this whole Let's Play, you know. Some I wish I known in the first place, but still, I think overall this went pretty well. You know, there were some bumps along the way, but hey, we managed it, we did it, so. So now we're done with Radiant Dawn. I'm not sure what the next farm game is going to be. I know there's some people who are saying I should do Farm 4. I know JB, you want me to do Shadow Dragon. I also want to try and do like the GBA farm games. So, I mean, I'm not exactly sure what next farm game I'm going to do. But, I don't know, maybe I'll put a vote or something, or a poll, and you guys can vote on which farm game I should do next. And then whoever wins, we'll do that farm game, so. We'll see. But yeah, I know Fire Emblem's not everyone's favorite kind of game, but I mean, for me personally, I love Fire Emblem. It's one of my all-time favorite series, and you know, I enjoy these games. You know, I love them. They're just so fun, you know, and I love the Fire Emblem series. I hope they continue with the series. You know, I hope it never dies. I mean, it almost did, but thankfully, Fire Emblem Awakening saved the franchise. So, thank God for that. But who knows? The Fire Emblem series could be put on hold, or it could be, you know, dead in the future. Who knows? We'll have to see what happens. But yeah, other than that, I don't know what else to say. Hey, what do you guys think of the game? Like, what's your opinion? It was great. Yeah, I thought it was great too. But yeah, like this, like the Tellius games are so hard to find now because you know they just don't make them anymore. I mean, I wouldn't mind if they did like an HD remake or something of the game, you know. That way we can, you know, that you guys can play it too, you know. Because it's so hard to find a physical copy of this game of Path of Radiance. And they're like, some of the games are expensive too as well to buy, but I'd say they're worth the price. Because, you know, they're such classics. Hang on. I think there might be more. Hang on. Let me see. Oh. In days long past, a young man strode the lands of Tellius. He was simple yet true, his deeds brave and noble. He reunited two races long at war and healed the heart of a goddess long gone mad. Yo, my boy Ike. We like Ike. Ask any you meet be they young or old, Bjork or the goose, of a hero named Ike, and you'll receive a warm smile and a tale or two of faith, courage, and honesty. We'll never forget you, Ike. And Finn. I think that's it. Right? Is that it? Oh, no. We got records. Not over yet. Oh, this song again. Eternal Bond. I love this song. Alright, what took long? Okay. Endgame Part 1 took 1 hour and 17 minutes. Endgame Part 2 took 1 hour and 34 minutes. Jesus. Endgame Part 3 took 1 hour and 14 minutes. And the rest, wow. Part 4, Chapter 3 took 2 hours. Good God. And Part 5, Chapter 5 took 2 hours 13 minutes. Jesus. Unit records. Alright, who is my top units? Who did I use mostly? Meg 0. Too bad. I never used these guys once. Oh, here we go. 1, 1. I gave Asher 12. Mist was 25 wins. Sonic U 26. Tabar 36 wins. Valencia 40. Tellius 45. Marcia 51. Titania 56. Saw 57. Soren 60, Har 68. Wow. Godfrey 71 wins. Boyd 73. Micaiah 82 wins. Alright, who is my top 5 units? Let's see. 5th place goes to Edward. Wow. Alright. In 4th place, we have Rolf. Yay. Alright. In 3rd place, we have Mia. Alright, who's second? Second was... Oh, it was Ike! Oh. What did I use? Okay, who's number 1? Who's number 1? Number 1 is... Oh, it's Nephemi. Nephemi's number 1. Wow. Go Nephemi. Alright, clear data will be saved here. Select this game. The data they continue to begin a game using your clear radiant dawn data. Oh, icon number 1. Yeah. I guess he's neffed me too many times. First place goes to Oliver. You're kidding, right? Me? Yes, I am. Alright, guys. Okay, we're officially done. Whew. Oh, man. Oh, I'm so glad we're done. Whew. But yeah, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this finale of Fire Emblem Radiant. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, really appreciate if you hit that like button, much appreciated. And also, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe button for some more Fire Emblem content and other stuff. So yeah, great game, loved it. Yeah, it was great. So once again, but yeah, and I hope you guys also enjoyed the series, the Tellius games, and yeah, definitely do more Fire Emblem in the future. Don't know what I'm gonna do next, but we'll see. But yeah. But yeah, and that's... I think we can now officially put the Tellius games to a close. And who knows what the next franchise we're going to do next, or Fire Emblem, we'll see. I hope to see you guys for that one, but yeah. But other than that, once again, thank you guys so much. Really appreciate you guys coming here. And hope you guys enjoyed, as always, and yeah. But yeah, so till then, I'll be seeing you guys in the next live stream for some more Fire Emblem and other related contents, and yeah, all that stuff. So, so till then, guys, this has been Hesitate over here, and I'll see you guys in the next live stream and also Let's Play. So, till then, I'll see you guys next time. Take care, guys. Bye bye.